What is up, y'all? Today's video, we're gonna have a pretty heated conversation here, and it's gonna be about death. Now, what I mean by that is, death is an inevitable thing. You know what I mean? Death is something that every single person is gonna have to go through eventually. And it could be tomorrow, it could be in 30 years, it could be in 5 years. It doesn't really matter. But death inevitably happens to the best of us, the worst of us, everyone. Now, you have to make this choice, all right? You could have the choice where you believe in, views that after death, there's nothing. After death, you reincarnate. After death, you go to heaven. And you really got to think about it like this. Do you want to live your whole life when this inevitably is going to happen, no matter what? There's no way of stopping it. No science, no anything. It may prolong your life, but you will not keep living. You will not keep living eventually. You will die, just like everyone else. So you kind of need to accept that fact. And, I'm only 20. So there's people who have many years on me to process this and go through it. Dang, these birds are loud. These birds are real loud. But, you have many years to process this. And if you're processing it like, I'm gonna die and nothing happens, or I'm gonna die and become a cockroach, or, is that really living a life that you want to fulfill and do the most in your life and really become something great and do great things? Or is that giving you the idea that you don't have to do great things? You don't have to become something amazing because eventually you're going to die. And that's just not true. As someone who believes in Jesus Christ, I believe that after we die, we are going to see paradise. We are going to be at everlasting peace. We are going to be at a point where everything in this physical world will still matter. You still will be judged on what you do in this physical world. But what are you going to do about it? Are you going to sit around just saying, oh yeah, I'm going to die, so it doesn't really matter? Or are you going to get up and make this day count? Every day count. Everything you do matter and count, because it does. And that's not just about the being judged. It's not just about being judged. It's about much more than that. There's much more that meets the eye to this world. You just have to kind of go out and look for it. I say this in almost every video, but I isolated for almost a year. And during that isolation, only looking at screens, doing nothing with my life, nothing to prolong my life. I was fine with it ending eventually. Didn't care if it was tomorrow or in a few days or in a year. I didn't care. There was a part of me that kind of wanted it to end. But now I'm here living, and I never thought I would live again. But I'm living a beautiful, beautiful life now. I'm from California and I'm walking in the snow right now. I mean, this is crazy to me. But I just want y'all to know, life is a beautiful thing. You have to see it as a beautiful thing. It's all about the mind. Everything is about the mind. So if you got your mind in the gutter, then your whole life is going to be in the gutter. Your whole life is going to feel pointless and miserable, and you can't live like that. That's no way for anyone to live. Death is inevitable. That's what I'm going to title this video. Because yes, it is inevitable. Inevitably, we're all going to die, and all of this is going to disappear. But we can choose to keep living. Right now, a big thing in my head is hearing all this AI news and stuff. It's kind of freaking me out. Like, oh, AI is going to end the world, and AI is going to do this, and AI is going to do that. But then I go and talk to a chat GPT, and I know more than it sometimes, believe it or not. Some facts it gets wrong and stuff. And yeah, that's a little bubble that to live in. Obviously, if you want to think in the future and whatnot, things are really going to change with AI and the AI race, us against China and stuff like that. But look, if let's say we only had 5 more years to live, wouldn't you want to live it the best that you possibly can? Do you want to sit around and wait for something to happen? Or do you want to do something that you can physically, tangibly see today? Starting with getting up in the morning. Someone who's unemployed, I have no reason to get up. I can sleep all day if I want to. I can do absolutely nothing. But I'm choosing to wake up, and I'm choosing to get out and do things and going for walks and, doing things. Even as little, it's the little goals that matter at first. At first, it's going to be little goals. And then you're going to get to bigger goals and bigger things. And you're going to be making more money or whatever your main thing is. But if you sit around doing nothing, you will get nowhere. And I believe that into the next life as well. If we live in a life right now with rules and, systems set up, mathematical equations, rules in life, and that we need to follow, you don't think that there's going to be rules for eternal life as well? You don't think there's going to be, a drive that you're going to have? You're going to have to start building these things now, because you are going to live eternally if you give your life to Jesus Christ. But if you mess around and, you think your life means nothing and it's meaningless and nothing matters, you're going to get nowhere. And I think that's a beautiful thing about life. A beautiful thing is living and being born. And one of the most beautiful things that God ever created was death, which is, in my opinion, a just transition into another state of mind, another amazing state of mind. Since we are given this beautiful opportunity to live, to be beings, and to, look at this tree, to take a look at this tree right now and be like, that's a tree. God made that tree, or we planted the seeds, but guess who? Evolution made the seeds. And evolution, even if you believe in the evolution theories, which I do, but you can also believe in evolution and believe in God. God says in the Bible they made the beasts first. If you want to make the argument that dinosaurs, defeat the purpose of God or anything, then you'd be crazy, because the Bible states it right there. And it was all made to the point where we can have dominion over the earth. So, as the species with dominion over this earth, we need to use that to our greatest ability and become something amazing. I don't want to drag this on too long. Love y'all. I'm having a great time right now. I'm in the snow. Feels good. I love my life right now. I really do. I'm excited to bring y'all on this journey with me. I'm going to be making more videos like this while I'm out here. And there's not a lot of people that watch my videos. I never really ask this, but if we want to get our, if I want to get out there or anything, if you all want to just leave a little subscribe or something, that would be great. You don't have to, of course, but I'm just soaking in the air, It's 20 degrees outside. Just came back from 70. Big changes for me, but there could be big changes for you as well. All you got to do is lock in. All right, y'all. I'm out. One more thing. God bless all of you. God bless all of you. Y'all are amazing. And y'all deserve everything in this world. Don't settle for less. You're a human being. Death is inevitable, but death, as well as life, is a beautiful thing. Goodbye.